What is up? I am back. Sorry, I started to show off, the taming of this stego earlier. So I also have a video of me taming this Pteranodon. This is a max level 150 Pteranodon. I'm going to go ahead and display that video now right quick. So let me go to that. I'm going to mute my mic while I do it, but she is leveled up to 233. Actually about to hit 234. Yeah. I've been dumping all of her points into stamina. I've put no points anywhere but stamina. So this, besides stamina, these are her base stats, and she is nice. I actually used her just a moment ago to go back and pick up my previously lost in the Redwood Pteranodon. So that's pretty cool. Pretty stoked about that. So we've now got a female Pteranodon and a female Pteranodon. This is a perfect tame. So hopefully we can get a perfect tame male soon, and we can do some breeding. So let me roll the video of me taming the Pteranodon. I also have a video that I showed earlier of me taming the Stego, but not quite as important, so I'm not gonna go show that one again. She almost over 1,000 pounds on this bad Bama Jamma now. That's awesome. And of course we got our raptor sitting here hanging out. Started doing a little melee damage on this bad boy. And then of course we got the trike. Good old fatty trike. Upping that weight on him too. Alright, so let's roll the video footage here. Alright guys, JD here again, and this time we are going after our second tame of the day. Earlier today, got a stego, and now look right up here, right on the horizon. There's a 150 female Pteranodon. So I've got a couple of bolas made right here. And I've got some spike fences. I just need to get her to land in a good spot, and we will attempt to take her down. See if we can get this done. So I've got all the kibble on board the boat right over there, and we will make use of that if we can wait for her to get a good landing spot for us. I've seen a lot of there's a 150. There's a Quetz right there. I wish I could get that Quetz. That'd be amazing. But right now we're just gonna focus on just this girl. Where's she going? Come on down. You're tired. You need to rest a little bit. I got you. I'm waiting on you. Alright, so I know that oftentimes the audio on these videos gets out of sync when I'm streaming them, so I'm just going to kind of talk as I demo this one. We've got this 150 bird, I've got her bolted. I'm going to shoot her in the head with a couple of trank darts right here. And I kind of wait about 3 seconds between each trank, because that's how long it takes for the narcotic to go into effect. So as you can see right here, we can see her base stats right there. Now we're going to put some spiked walls around her to protect her, and I was really stoked because we got her up against a wall, which made it much easier to wall her off with spikes and protect her by having her up against that cliff. So I was very happy about that. I am actually going to be streaming on both, JT. If you check on Twitch right now, my stream is live on Twitch and my stream is live on YouTube. I'm doing both because it allows me to reach more people who follow me. I've got about 700, 600 followers on YouTube, whereas I've only got about 300 on Twitch. And this lets me automatically have the video available on Twitch without having to export and import and all that. So I've been streaming between both Twitch and YouTube. So now that I've got, I got you, Justin. Cool deal. Now that I've got the spike wall around her, I kind of take a peek at her stats. I'm really happy with the melee damage that I see on her. Yeah, she's an excellent tame. I was very happy with the stats that I got out of this lady. Anywho, it took a little bit of time to get her tamed up, but we have her at the house now, and having the boat there to tame her made life much easier, much easier. So I'm going to switch back to the actual live game now. So that's where she was. This is where she now is. and she is now a level 234 because we got a perfect tame with kibble on her. So got 2 pteranodons now. That's awesome. Stoked about that. And yeah, life is good. I've been expanding the base. I still have a couple of wood frames left here that I need to take care of. But overall, we're going to go up here real quick and grab this white crystal. I need to switch something about my Discord. There we go. And I wonder if I can put myself back into streaming mode right quick on Discord. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we are in streaming mode now. Alright, so let's grab this. This is probably about to skedaddles, so let's grab it quick before it goes away. Alright, we got a little time. What do we got in here? We got just some general stuff. Nothing major this time. A couple of blueprints. I died earlier and lost all my gear. It kind of sucked because my body vanished. Like I don't know what happened, but that was not very cool. I was not very happy about that. But was happy that I was able to retrieve the handy dandy Pteranodon Terra from the redwood. That was really cool. Yeah, Justin, let me know how good the stream quality is on YouTube, because I've still been working with getting my stream quality set correct across the various streaming softwares that I'm using. Alright, so let's take a look at the base. I have extended the roof of the base. So the original roof of this base was only about 3 wide. It's now much larger. I've got, you know, a stego up here, a raptor, 2 pteranodons, and a trike, and then all my dodos for my eggs. I've still got the boat over here. I was experimenting with one build on this raft. I ended up tearing that build down. I'm going to redo it and do a different build on it. I want that raft to basically become a taming raft is what I'm going to build it into. That's the goal with it. I do have some crops going. We still have rock. Oh. Don't hit the water. I'll lose my terror if I hit the water. I've got 3 plots of crops, or 4. I've got some mayho berries, which I don't really need anymore. You know, I can take those out. I've got some narco berries, additional narco berries, and then we've got the rock carrots right here. So that's cool. I think these are capped as much as they're going to go. And I think the rock carrots are as well. In terms of the interior of the base, I'm still working right now. What I've decided I'm going to do is I've kind of got this little walkthrough area where these pillars are holding up. And then I've come over here and I've got some actual foundations with walls. I'm going to take these foundations across and out a little further than they are right now. I'm not sure how far out. But we're going to leave this walkway down here open as kind of a walkthrough. And turn this into kind of probably my poop storage and just a warehouse area is what I'm going to use it for. I'm pretty happy about that. The Pteranodon is very fast and very nice, and she actually attacks pretty well as well. So I can actually barrel roll with this one and kill things, and that's nice. I've been pumping and pumping, and I'm just going to continue to do it. But I've really been pumping her stamina. Y'all can go play.
Oh, guys, we can come in.
All right, let's have a look around here. Now, part of one of the advantages, once you know we get a good Pteranodon, is that we can now go pick up, farm the supply drops. And if I were to take the time to build an appropriate container, you know, on the top of this boat, I could technically take the Pteranodon around with me on the raft to scoop things. And I may consider doing that. A Pteranodon will fit, you know, right here, and she can just ride on top of the boat. But there's always some danger associated with it, and I really don't want to lose her. She's really more of a breeder, but she's just so good. In terms of where we're at supply-wise, we still have plenty of meat on hand, and we can always go get more. Look at this. We're up to 71 dodo eggs just from my little egg farm, which is freaking great. And I still have plenty of kibble right here, because we do have the taming levels turned up right now, just because I don't want to get caught doing a 24-hour tame in a single-player game. So I have the taming turned up to 3 times the speed. I've never really done that, but enough people convinced me that I should while I'm streaming that I decided to go ahead and do that. So a 24-hour tame will take me 8 hours. That's still a considerable amount of time, but for playing single player, I can justify that. I can be okay with that. I have not turned up any of the harvesting levels, nor will I. So we are off and running. I want to go get some oil is what I would like to go get. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sail us kind of close to the snow biome, the southern or the northern snow biome. And we're going to go get some oil over there. I'll use the pteranodon to actually fly over once we get within range of it. And then fly back to the boat. That way I don't have to get right up in it, because there's a lot of areas your boats can get stuck over there. So next big goals for me is I want to start working towards getting another stego. I need to get a male so I can start getting stego eggs, but I need to build an appropriately sized pen for stegos. Along with that, I need to decide, where am I really going to set up shop permanently? I don't know that I want to continue to build my base, my main base on that hill over there where the island is. In fact, if I tear that base down, I get a refund of 50% of all the materials, and that could be, really nice for wherever we want to set up next. So Tropic Island South actually has some really nice flat spots, and it's really close to the redwood, so that's really cool. But it's really in the redwood that I think I want to build. Let's go get some oil first, and then I'll show you where in the redwood I want to build. Man, I want to go scuba diving and try to get that crystal that's down there, because that's a yellow. But I can't remember. I think I'm a high enough level to go get yellow. I'm 61, so I think I'm high enough level now to go get any crystal. But I know that there's usually a whale shark hiding around here somewhere waiting to eat me. So I think what we'll do is we'll pull up here. I'll toss all my gear into a bin real quick. So we'll put all of our inventory in here. Oh, hold on. We got a bunch of eggs and stuff. That's not my egg bin. This is my egg bin. So eggs, 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 eggs. And then we're going to put all this other stuff. Oh, I got some poop. Nice. Put all this stuff in here. I got a bunch of poop on me. Why do I have so much poop on me all of a sudden? I need to actually put all that into a container so that it doesn't spoil. Same thing with these. Don't want those to spoil. Thatch can go. The little thatch house can go. These can go. Alright, and then let's get our actual gear stored. Alright, and then we'll put these berries and meats in here. I guess I just put meat in the wrong spot. Whatever. Is there any room inside of this? Yeah, we can put some small. And then we'll put the other human and large in there. Perfect. And berries, give me seeds, berries, and berries, and meat, and spark powder, and sleeping bag, and blueprint. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, where's that yellow at? I'm probably gonna die from this. Is it gone? Man, I got all prepped and ready to go, and it's gone. Look, there's a shark right there, a megalodon. He was already gonna try to come eat me. It was gonna hurt. Oh well, such is life. Alright, let's try this again. Bam. We're off to the races. I have a feeling we're going to get attacked by a whale. Don't ask me why. I just have a feeling that's what's going to happen.
I don't know what to do.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sailing along in my survival raft. Gotta keep our eyes peeled. Oh, I need to build another spyglass. I lost mine when I lost my body earlier. So we'll have to make ourselves another spyglass. That won't be too big of a deal. But that way we can keep our eyes peeled for another high-level Terra if we come across one. I also need to get some more bolas made because I don't have any bolas right now. Alright. Here's one of the dangerous areas. There's almost always one of those giant whale sons of guns patrolling this little channel. So hopefully we can make it safely through. I'm going to try something here. There we go. Now I can look around underneath. There's a purple crystal up ahead. That could be very profitable. We will go investigate this. Bum, 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 bum. There's a red one back there. Those are the really high level ones. On the back, if you look in the upper right hand corner of the screen, there's a red one coming down right now. That's a high level supply drop. So I may actually end up just building in the dead center of the map. That way I'm kind of equidistant to all other portions of the map. And I think center of the map is just south of where I'm at right now. Now one of the problems with leaving the Terra sitting on top of the boat like this is if anything happens to attack her, she's set to neutral and she's going to go after it, and they can be a bitch to get them back if that happens. We're going to roll up here and pop this purple supply drop crystal. And this is actually the same exact island where I tamed that Terra. Look at that. Chitin legs. And we got a pair of chitin legs too. That's sick. Sick. Got us a blueprint. We tamed this Terra right over in that corner. So that's pretty cool. This place has been that kind to me. Move your claws. I can't get by. Fatty. Alright. Close these doors up. Close that door. Close the door. Jeebus. Wouldn't mind getting some good scuba gear and stuff. That'd be nice. It'd make it a lot easier to go get these underwater supply caches. Now, rocks like these that extend out, let's see if I can do it over here. I don't know if that one in particular does. I think it does. But like this right here, if you can access it from in the boat, that one's not harvestable. But you can actually harvest stone and whatnot from inside the boat. So like I think this one right here on the beach, I think I can get close enough to it. Let's see. See how it's kind of clipping into the boat right there? So I can actually sit safely inside the boat and harvest stone from here. And then just drop it into my chest and keep right on trucking. That's one of the really useful things for a boat early game, is using it as a method for harvesting. Safely. Safely. Because, you know, nothing's safe in Ark. And I can actually also open windows like this and harvest right out the window. So if you don't want to clip things, you can do it legitly by just building it. And I think my wife is messaging me again. She is indeed. Yeah, I think if I were to turn left here and follow this river, I could get to Jungle Mid. But I don't know if they've ever fixed it. I know there used to be a lot of places in these rivers where a raft would get stuck. And it was not fun to get the rafts unstuck once they got stuck. So I've been very hesitant to take my rafts in that area. The same thing holds true for the swamp. On the island map, swamps are a great place to take your raft and just get tons and tons and tons of lumber and stone. But on this map, the swamp has been, you know, fairly, at least in the past, it was very buggy to try to take a raft in there. So I won't take this raft, When I get some additional rafts that are kind of more expendable, then I might, you know, be willing to roll up on the swamps and do some exploration station in there. Look at that beautiful green pteranodon coming ever so gently to come and land by me. So my kids are about to go berserk because my wife just walked in the door like they do every day. So get ready for that. My son wants some dinner right now. He just told my wife. Alright, we got some more stone. I'm absolutely gonna... I'm gonna mute my mic for just a second until my kids calm down. Sorry, guys. Alright, so basically what I've done is I've set up a hotkey where I can mute and unmute my mic to make it a little easier to control, you know, the amount of noise from the kiddos when they come barreling through. But we just got us a level. I went ahead and dropped that one into weight. I'm going to keep pumping weight for right now, just because I want to get as much carry weight as I can until, you know, I get some really good carry weight dinos or just some building in general. Where did that egg go? Oh, I ran it over. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're going to go... Now, with stones this large, you've got to be careful, because I can literally knock my pteranodon right off of the boat if I get too close to that. So we're going to just go right there like that. So we're getting a lot of stone, and that's going to be really useful for when I go to build later. There's a green coming down right here. So just going out on mining missions in your boat can be super duper duper productive. Super productive. Alright, we're getting into an area where it's going to start getting cold. So let's get our actual gear back. I think I put it in this one. We don't need those necessarily, but we do need this. So equip that, equip that, equip that. Equip this. Oh, I have enough stuff. Can I make a spyglass right now? Crafting. Spy. Right here, what do I need? I need some wood, some hide, some fiber, and some crystal. Alright, here's some fiber. Here's some wood. Here's some hide. And here's some crystal. And there we go. Got us a new spyglass. Nice. Clear that out. I wish there was a quick hotkey to just automatically clear chat. That'd be really nice. I don't know how well seeds feed us, but I'm about to eat these mayho berry seeds. There we go. Alright, so this right here, you can see directly in front of us, this is Snow North. There are lots of woolly mammoths, there are lots of saber-tooths, all kinds of crazy dinos are going to exist over here. But this is where the map starts to get a lot colder. Fortunately, we do have several levels in fortitude right now, so that's going to help us. I don't know how much it's going to help us, but it's going to help us. I'm just keeping an eye out for whales underwater as we travel. You can do this on PC by using K, and it's called the K camera. It's kind of a detached third-person view. That over there is the beginnings of the swamp. Now, I think if we don't go too far, we can probably nudge the swamp just a tad. But the problem is that there's probably a lot of Titan boas around here, and they're going to aggro onto my pteranodon, and they're going to come after her, and I do not want that to happen. So we're gonna get somewhere that I feel is safe from where whales aren't going to come try to eat me, which is going to be by a shoreline over here. And then we're going to do our flying thing, and we're going to try to go get some oil. So woolly mammoths, I really want to tame a mammoth at some point. They're excellent wood harvesters. And right here on the beach, we can already see those things are super good for metal harvesting. And we're cold. So like I said, very cold here. You can see I've got the ice cube rating going right now. We will die for being up here. So we want to get in, get our oil, and get out. There are lots and lots of saber tooths and elks and all kinds of stuff up here. I'm trying to let my stamina recharge, and then we're going to go look for the oil. It's been a while since I've done this, so I don't quite remember where all the oil spawns are on the north. I know where they're all at on the south, but the north is a little bit more foreign. Come on, show me some oil so I can get out of here. Got to keep an eye on the HP because it's going to be dropping. I am not seeing a single oil deposit. I wonder if they've moved them from this area. Because usually by now I would have seen at least one. I need to go back and get some cooked meat. It will make a big difference in my ability to hang out up here. I could also go ahead and just farm up some fur. So there's a T-Rex right there, munching down. Yeah, let's go ahead and get fur armor. This is too risky. I'm dying very rapidly. And now with a thunderstorm, it's going to happen even quicker. Let's land here. The foxes are kind of a new dino. I haven't interacted with the foxes a lot, so I don't know a lot about them yet. Oh, I don't have a campfire in here right now. That sucks. Let's get away from this. I want to get away from these shores before things start attacking me. See, there's an alpha right over there, and he will come and attack my Pteranodon. So I came over here unprepared, like 100% unprepared. The Pteranodon off. So there we go, we got a tree clipped. So you also get these you get these rare mushrooms from these trees, which is really nice. And I keep forgetting that I've got a mute button now that I can use. So if I start, my voice is all screwed up, I'm sorry. So as you can tell, this is an excellent way to, really restock resources. It'd be even better if we didn't have the chicken on board with us, the Pteranodon, because not exactly a safe spot. What's going on, Mr. L Gamer Gonza? So now that we've got a campfire and two torches burning, we're a little bit safer to travel around this northern edge. Thanks, babe. And I'm sorry if you guys hear me chewing, but I'm trying to scarf a little bit of dinner down. We got a raid in about an hour, so I want to eat before raid time. Alright, let's see if we can go find some oil up on the mountain right quick. Suppose what we could do is I could take that thatch hut with me and throw it out up here like on top of this rock or something and have like a halfway point where I could rest if I needed to. Could easily take the thatch house and put it up here and just have a spot to stand in to stay warm if I needed to when I'm up here exploring. Alright, we have found oil. We gotta be quick though. Let's see, let's eat some, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this sleeping bag down just in case. Just in case bad things happen. We've got the ability to res here. Alright, so we're after oil, so we want to use the pick. We're gonna automatically get some stone as well, but it's oil we want. And I'll show you why in just a minute. So let's get all the oil we can while we're here. Now I'm able to keep eating food to keep my health coming back so that I don't freeze to death as long as I've got meat. But if I run out of meat, I'm kind of screwed, you know. There's a lot of crystal. I don't think any of these crystals give oil. Nope, they just give straight crystal. This is a metal node, so this is going to give straight metal. We don't want to overweight ourselves because we got to ride the bird back. This bird happens to be able to carry a decent amount of weight, but we can't go crazy with it. Now from right here, you can actually see the edge of the world. That's all water now, but that used to just be sky, and you would just fall to your death. A lot of, like I've said a few times, a lot of stuff's been added. I haven't really looked at what all's been added, but I know that more has been added to the world right there. we got some more oil nodes right here. We're going to try to make it to the boat as quick as we can because we're rapidly dying right now. We made it. We're alive. We will now slowly begin to heal up. All right. Awesome. Because alright, so the oil. Why do we want the oil? Well, oil is used to make gasoline, which is used to run this machine. But also, if we can get our hands on 40 oil, which we did, we got well over 100, and 40 cementing paste, and 30 crystal, and 200 ingots, we can make an industrial grill. And I would like to have an industrial grill. So that is one of the things we are about to work towards. I need the cementing paste, and that one's not too terrible to go and get. The other thing that I need is the ingots. I need 200 of those. That's also not too terrible to go and get. So let's start working on that right now. I want to try to butcher this mammoth, but I don't want to get attacked by these guys. Alright, I think if we're quick, we can ninja this and get this thing butchered and get some hide, or some fur. Oh, don't go away, mammoth. Where is it at? See, those pelts we're getting, those are for special armor. That raw prime is also special. So we're like ninjas, dude. We came in from the water, ninja'd all that good harvesting stuff, and now we're going to get back out as quickly as we can. And yay for not freezing to death. Like a ninja. Awesome. Alright, how much did I actually just get off of that? So we just got 93 pelts. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, let's check something real quick. Fur armor is way down here, and it's probably going to require me to have some stuff. But with 93 pelts, I can at least make a chest. And that would allow me, you know, a much higher level of hypothermic insulation. So that's a 65, that's a 65, that's a 52, 34, and 34. These take 48 and 40, 56. So the idea is, what's the most we can make? We have 93. We can make both of these, which would give us a total of 68, which is more than that. Alright, so we are missing the pelts. There we go. So we'll make this and we'll make this. And that should consume all my pelts. I probably could have done something better than what I did, but I was in a hurry. So now in the future, if we can manage to pull off getting some more fur, we can build ourselves a full fur set and be able to traverse this area a lot safer. Those wolves right now are after the boat, and they're after the pteranodon sitting on top. That's what we don't want to happen. Alright guys, for the time being, I've got to head back for the base because it's almost time for me to raid. And until I build a area on top of this boat to keep the pteranodon safe, it's not safe to just leave her out here chilling. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.